Hi awesome and welcome to my channel Little Sunshine. My name is Eva and I am a stay-at-home mom of a handsome boy named Daniel. Being a parent is a wonderful experience, but it can be also very tough sometimes with a lot of questions, uncertainties. So in this channel I share some of my experience, tips, strategies that help during my day-to-day life, and hopefully this can be helpful to you too and make parenthood a little bit easier. Today I want to share with you some of my suggestions on how to support babies' healing and make them feel better when they are sick. Of course, you always want to follow up with your pediatrician and follow their recommendations, but think of those suggestions more like of the supplement, not the medicine itself. They're usually pretty helpful and harmless. Okay, so let's get started. First, let's talk a little bit about high fever. High fever is usually number one symptom baby have when they are sick, and you want to make sure that you are prepared and that you have a reliable thermometer at home that can take baby's temperature accurately. And it is a good idea also to have some solution like a syrup for the high fever. Keep in mind that baby usually rise their temperature during the night or in the evening, and you don't want to find yourself out in the middle of the night looking for an open pharmacy while your baby is feeling bad and sick at home. So be prepared and buy and have at home a reliable thermometer and some syrup for the high fever. So high fever is considered anything 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit or higher. If the baby's temperature is lower, let's say below 100 degrees, it might be left untreated, and this is something good actually, because it is a normal reaction of the body to raise its temperature in order to fight the infection. So if it is like 100 degrees or lower, it can be left untreated, but take a close look at it because it can rise pretty quickly. And if it is 100.4 or higher, you want to take action. So first thing you want to do is to give a syrup for the high fever to your baby. And let's say it's been already half an hour since you give the syrup and the temperature is still high, or it is high on the first place and you want to lower it quicker. One thing you can do is to take a bowl or just some deep vessel, put water in it and mix it with vinegar, red wine vinegar. In this mixture you want to soak a couple of cloths, then squeeze them and put them on baby's forehead, arms and feet. You will notice that the cloth get warm and drier pretty quickly, so you want to change them every couple of minutes. This is something actually that my mother did with me when I was a child, and I can say it's pretty effective. But let's say after a session with this cloth, baby still has high fever. Something else you can try is to take baby's towel, wet it and undress the baby and then fold them with the towel. This is also very effective. But let's say you try even this and the baby still has high fever. It happens sometimes with some babies. For example, my nephew, when he was a baby and he was sick, he always raised his fever a lot and it was very difficult to lower it down. So the final step that is a little more aggressive and baby definitely won't like it, but it's pretty effective, is to take a cold shower with the baby. This is again the last step, but it's usually very effective. And if you did all of this, I hope everything's fine now, baby's temperature lower. In all cases, after that you want to follow up with the pediatrician, because there might be a multiple reasons for the baby to have high fever, and you want to make sure what's the case now in order to take the accurate actions. Okay, so let's continue and mention that you need to be flexible with the feeding. So let's say you already introduced solids to your baby, but keep in mind that when baby is sick, usually they don't have a lot of appetite. So just don't worry about the solid foods at this point and offer them more frequent breastfeeding milk or formula. It's just much more soothing, calming and easier for them to deal with breast milk or formula. And after they feel better, you just continue with the solid foods. And by the way, give them more milk is a way to make sure they are hydrated, which is another suggestion of mine. when they have fever and when they are sick, you want to make sure they are hydrated well. Also, if you notice if they have sore throat or they cough a little bit, the number one reason for that is that their throat is dry. Even if you think of yourself when you're sick, and let's say you sleep for some period, you wake up and you feel this pain in the throat, but after you brush your teeth, you eat something, drink something, you start to feel much better. And it's the same with the baby. So you want to make sure they are sipping regularly. They don't need to drink like a big amount of water at once, but just make sure they are sipping regularly, and this will help in order to keep them hydrated and help with the throat, and probably if they have a little coughing. Okay, so I continue with the next suggestion, and it is for when baby has a running nose. What you can do for the running nose is first you want to use some kind of solution in order to clear their nose. What I use is this kit of Nose Freedom. It contains this saline solution. It contains only water and salt, and this is the only type of solution you want to use for your baby. You don't want to use any medications, and you just put like spray once in the nostril with this one, and after that you just suck the snot out with this. Let me know if you'd like me to talk a little bit more on how to use Nose Freedom. I can make another video, but for now, just to let you know that this is what I use and it's pretty effective. Of course, baby don't like when you do it, and it's totally normal because they don't really understand what you're doing and why you need to do this, but after that they feel much better. So once you clear a baby's nose, something else that might help them feel breathe easier is to have a diffuser. I personally use this one. I can put a link to it in the description box down below in case you want to check it, but just fill this with water, and you can also put a couple drops of essential oils like this, and this is mint, cool mint, and usually it makes it much easier for the baby to breathe and help for running nose. Something else you can do in order to help the running nose is to make inhalation. So basically with the baby, what you can do is go in the bathroom, put the shower on hot and breathe at the steam. It also helps if the baby is coughing. And one last suggestion. I'm sorry, but I'm the only one who takes care of my baby during the day, so I'm the only one. And do you want to come and say hi? This is Daniel. Hi. Hi. Okay, so I'm sorry, what I was saying is that the only way for me to do this video is with him, so just ignore any back noises and we will finish this video together. Okay, so these are my suggestions for when the baby is sick, and I have one bonus suggestions that basically you cannot use for the baby, but you can use if you have an older kiddo or even for yourself or another member of your family. What you can do is you can soak your legs in hot water with sea salt. This is really effective when you start to feel sick, like you're about to get sick. It can just stop it and make you feel better immediately. Or if you're already sick, you can just do this, and again it will help you feel better faster. Okay, so guys, so these are my suggestions for how to help your baby when they are feeling sick. I hope you find this video helpful. If this is so, please do me a favor and click the subscribe button below for more videos like this. And if you have some other suggestions what you do in order to support your baby's healing faster, you can drop them in the comments under this video. And if you need more support, you can join my Facebook group called Little Sunshine. You can also follow me in Instagram. It is 2020.little.sunshine. And thank you for watching. Have a great day. Take care, and I see you soon. Bye.